Coming off of that blowout victory against the Denver Nuggets on Friday night, and away we go. Here inside to Chet Holmgren. Mistimed it. This is a Brooklyn team that comes in 15 and 17, and they rely a lot on Mikal Bridges, who's having a career year, over 21 points.
Biggest increase in points in the NBA this year, just under 11-point difference from last year.
And there is Dorian Finney-Smith
from here. A lot of fun things around Paycom Center here in downtown Oklahoma City. The Thunder will get the city night started with the Blue Court Slam. He was pretty solid with those 12 points and 8 assists. Excuse me, 4 assists and 8 rebounds.
Perfect start from the floor, 5 for 5. Not missed a shot yet. And Shea once again going around Bridges, and that time got it right to the rim, and Bridges was...
buckets. A lot of players in the league don't want it. They want to stand after him, take those easy threes.
And a 6 for 7 start so far for Brooklyn, including he's able to put it on the deck and get to the rim. J-Dub quickly back the other way, a host of defensive players, and he plays right through it and still scores.
I love it, man. That was contact on that play.
The ball pops out to Bridges. Thunder though back defensively. Isaiah Joe kept him out of the lane, but that's just a better finish by Mikal Bridges, who's having himself a first quarter. This has been the different version of Bridges on the offensive end since he was acquired by the Phoenix Suns. As Josh Giddey pulls from deep and hits.
Instant player. Vinny, microwave. Instant buckets.
And there's an instant bucket on the other end. SGA once again on the dive from Jalen Williams. Isaiah Joe run off the three-point line. Jalen Williams was spotted up over there. Gave it right back to him. High release on the three, and there's Isaiah Joe finding the bottom of the net.
Look back. Basically had them chasing them the entire game.
Thomas in the corner. Hand right in his face from Jalen Williams, and Thomas gets it back. Checks the shot clock, which is at 5. Thomas veers right. Tough shot. Jalen Williams all over him, and Thomas still got it up. 13 for 19, and it's still just an 8-point game. Shea spins in and make it a 6-point game. Down as far as he can. Smith once again defending. Shea bowls his way right to the rim. Boy, that is a mismatch.
And the Nets with 36.
The Thunder down by just 3. Meets it around the screen, pulls up for the shot, and that's a shot that he's really... Dennis Smith Jr. has struggled from 3 over the course of his career. Claxton though with the offensive rebound. Somehow squeezed through a double team and is able to flick it up and in. Largest increase in the NBA. Shot clock dwindling. Holmgren, Claxton stayed down. Holmgren leans in, and there's that left hand. Boy, so under. He is pretty.
His escape move off, after picking up the dribble. We always talk about SGA doing that.
Oh, and one off the three-point line instead, drives in, contact, and just like Holmgren a couple of plays ago, he's going to get that friendly bounce. Jalen Williams, hard drive, stops on a dime, pulls up, put a little arc on it, as the Thunder offense continues to hum along. Bridges on the bench. Dinwiddie fires it right across the key, and Dennis Smith Jr. jumps up and takes the foul.
A good job of just holding on to the game when SGA was not in the ball game to take that lead, and now they're going to go ahead again off the try.
One of the reasons why he was an all-defensive player back in 2022, as Johnson battles into 3. The jump ball for SGA going up against Claxton. As Finney-Smith ran off the three-point line by Holmgren, then steps inside and puts it down high off the window.
That's good defense by the Thunder also.
Shea to an open shooter, Isaiah Joe. That 3 is good. Let's get an update from Paris.
Thanks, Chris. I spoke to Thunder assistant coach Grant Gibbs at halftime about how the Thunder was able to withstand early shooting from
the quarter. Nicely run on the alley-oop to Chet Holmgren.
Yeah, I don't think you could have scripted that any better. Dinwiddie will get inside.
Not in soccer either.
You can shoulder charge.
Shoulder yet. And that time, Giddey gets it to go from deep. SGA's been doing on the defensive end. He was in the right spot, and he had those hands up, active hands, got the deflection. Didn't get the steal as Dinwiddie turns the corner and then gets up high. Haven't been there in quarters 2 and 3. Shea sees a crowd. Holmgren, little ball fake for the 3, and he cashes it in. There's so much, and it pops over to Giddey. Up ahead, SGA, 2-on-1, gives it up. J-Dub is able to put it down. Fast break, that is a really hard shot. Giddey goes behind his back. It's another 3-on-1. SGA had the step on Finney Smith, and the lead grows up to double.
And they're calling on both sides.
Bridges outside, wide open shooter. O'Neal's going to get that one to go. Brooklyn does not turn it over. They are a secure basketball team. SGA wants the step back 3 and got the step back 3.
That's going to be 3 points up to do.
Shea goes left, pulls up on the baseline. That's one of his sweet spots. The Nets up the floor. Bridges decline the 3. And that'll be an easy dunk inside by Sharp. Thunder gun +7 already here in the 3rd quarter. Trying to keep the advantage, and there's a nice slip move inside as Mikal Bridges. Giddey will get it into Holmgren. Holmgren going to waste no time with the 3 straight away, and he knocks it down. Took 2.3 seconds. And O'Neal got it over the 4th quarter here, Michael, with a double-digit lead.
Well, they've also flipped the script on him in terms of shooting the 3-point shot. Is the Nets will make one to start the quarter.
The 3rd quarter scoring. Thunder with +7. Still scored 30. J-Dub on the step back. Well, he's got such a feel for that mid-range. Into the arms of Jalen Williams. J-Dub steps into it, and he rattles in another 3. And he's not going left either. He was going right. Same spot he knocked down the shot early in the 4th quarter. Dinwiddie put back on the miss. And that one is good.
It didn't quite look the way it looks now. But that's basketball. You got to make players uncomfortable.
Oh, and Mikal Bridges banks at Wallace. And we can run a little more offense here. Wallace on a step back 3. Cason Wallace from deep. He's had some shots here tonight.
He took it with confidence.
And that'll be an easy dunk for Claxton. Once that lob pass from Bridges, charging down the lane, leans into it, can't get the angle. Claxton showing some dribbling skills there. Claxton going coast to coast.
97% in the paint, folks. That's advertised.
And Giddey, once again, is going to make the Brooklyn defense pay. Oh, what a pass. Josh Giddey gave it right back to Dort, who tried to soar up for the jam. Got it back for the 3. Not going to miss that one. On the road. But for an extended road trip, one of the longest road trips of the season. 4 opponents, 4 different cities. Over the span of about 8 days.
1 to 2.
Nets applying a little bit of pressure, but it plays right into what the Thunder want to do. Easy. It's a big part of that victory, that 26-point victory. Waters going to get into the box score from deep, adding to what is already.
We're going to go 10-3 for the month of December. Putting up an average of 124 points a game. Right at that number right now, 50% from the...
A New Year's Eve tradition inside Paycom Center. Another victory. Mark Daigneault, little handshake with Jacques Vaughn. These 2 teams are going to meet next week.